IP Man, carrying his seriously injured lover, visits the divine Dr. Xue for treatment, but Dr. Xue scolds him for betraying his country, refusing to treat his lover. IP Man has to plead with martial arts factions not to involve his lover in his personal conflict. IP Man's admirer steps forward. IP Man agrees, but only if they can defeat him. He challenges the martial artists to drink the severance wine, which symbolizes the end of all ties, and allows them to fight without dishonor. A grizzled man steps up, mocking IP Man. IP Man gives him a kick. The battle begins. vs. the Beggar is the first battle. vs. the Shaolin, the second battle. vs. the Four Elders, the third battle. Seeing this, the master of the Gathering Manor orders his discus pleas to attack together. vs. the masters of the Gathering Manor, the fourth battle. Despite overwhelming odds, IP Man defeats them all. However, just now, his admirer kidnaps the injured girl. In a desperate attempt to save her, IP Man breaks his spear and pins the woman to the wall. But when he saves his lover, he is ambushed by Dr. Xue. Leaving him severely wounded, the girl urges IP Man to flee, but IP Man refuses to abandon her, as martial artists prepare to surround him in his weakened state. He steels himself for a final stand. At the last moment, a mysterious figure in black crashes through the rafters, saving IP Man. Turns out, he is actually IP Man's long-lost father. After saving IP Man, the man does not acknowledge him but turns and leaves without a word. Meanwhile, seeing IP Man has escaped, the woman decides to kill the girl. However, Dr. Xue stops her and insists on saving the girl, believing that only if the girl survives will IP Man return. Under Dr. Xue's care, the girl's injuries quickly heal. One day, she disguises herself as Dr. Xue. However, as soon as she steps down the stairs, she unexpectedly runs into the true doctor, realizing her plan has failed. The girl swiftly grabs Dr. Xue by the neck and stabs him. To prevent Dr. Xue from seeking revenge, she sets the house on fire before leaving, burning him to death. IP Man arrives to rescue her after his injuries heal. All he finds is a pile of ashes and debris. Just as he is confused by the scene, a wooden stake suddenly comes at him. The one who attacks him is none other than the crown prince of an enemy nation. He tells IP Man his true identity is Khitan, and he tries to recruit IP Man to join him in the restoration of the Great Yen Kingdom. When IP Man refuses, the prince orders his men to shoot him to death with a volley of arrows. IP Man uses his internal energy to unleash the 18 dragon subduing palms, but the prince intervenes with his technique of the reversal of stars, reflecting all the force back at IP Man. In an instant, IP Man collapses from the severe injuries. In his dazed state, he hears his master's advice to clear his mind of distractions. When he opens his eyes again, IP Man strikes the prince with a palm, sending him flying, then follows up with another strike, knocking him back to the ground. Taking advantage of the prince's injury, IP Man delivers a fatal blow with a powerful 18 dragon subduing palm, burying him in the rubble. With his great revenge fulfilled, IP Man sees through the hypocrisy of the martial world. He chooses to leave it all behind and, together with a girl, heads beyond the borders to live a peaceful life in the frontier.